Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
You stalled a little bit there. I got worried.
I thought the call was about to drop this like, fuck.
Welcome back.
Yada diddly dee.
Welcome back to Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD.
Excuse me, my dear fellow, but where is the rest of your kind? Are they drowning?
Jesus Christ. Today we're doing the two of the longest side quests in this game. The Goron trading quest, and the tree quest.
I actually forgot this guy existed.
Well, I'm not surprised, really, considering he's one of the only Gorons left in this world now. Keep in mind, Gorons can't swim. The moment he falls off this raft, he's kind of fucked. I want to push him off the raft now.
Excuse me one moment, guys. Duty calls.
Oh, of course.
Improvise. Pretend I'm here. Get a stand-in.
I think we can do it. So,
Shade, John's been a lot more quiet recently.
Yeah, it's incredibly quiet. It's weird.
But anyways, the quest, what does it involve?
Well, let's see. Essentially, what you want to do is take one of those town flowers we were using in the last episode, and because you'll need that to start trading. Then you want to sail to Great Fish Island and trade to this guy. Now, there are different ways to go about this quest. I do it in a way that gets you all the items and the piece of heart. So, first thing you want to do is trade to this guy. You want to trade to him twice. Once with the town flower and once with the flower he gives you in trade for the town flower. Then...
That's a bit weird. It's like, hey, oh, thank you. Let me give you it back. Now give me something better, bitch.
And then you want to take the item he gives you, which is the exotic flower, I believe, and trade it to the Goron merchant over near Mother and Child Island. Also keep this in mind. You cannot teleport to Mother and Child Island. You will end up inside of the island and not outside. So you're going to have to sail to it.
Why do all Gorons feel the need to cover their face?
I don't know. 55 rubies pinwheel! That's the highway robbery! I mean, high seas robbery.
Over the high seas, just being robbed. There's like, you just see like a helicopter, like, you know, like that blimp in Skyward Sword that Beetle drives? He just like, oh, it seems that the person is swimming away! Oh, but at least I'm soon going to catch him!
Oh, dude.
Tonight on Sea Cops.
Next, you're going to Bomb Island and trading the pinwheel to this guy. And this is actually the only time in this route that you go to Bomb Island. Okay, either his hat is open at the top or that texture didn't load in.
I think texture didn't load in.
I'm hoping the texture didn't load in. I'm gonna check some other videos and pictures and see if that's a normal thing. Because if it is, that's slightly less sad. I mean, slightly more sad.
What's your opinion of the Goron Shade as a race?
I like them. They're an alright race, full of alright people. Who are stubborn as fucking rocks.
I'd say Goron would be my third favorite race.
What's first?
The Rito.
Oh, of course.
And then Zora is my second.
Of course.
Mainly because, well, Zoras have rock bands. Come on.
Well, you do have a point.
I mean, wouldn't you love to see, like, I don't know, Iron Maiden, but Zora?
Okay. Now that you mention that, that does sound awesome. Back here on Mother and Child Island. And if you don't believe me when I say these guys are stubborn, keep in mind that in Ocarina of Time, they were so adamant for getting rocks out of Dodongo's cave that they just kind of forgot that their entire home is made of rocks.
They're so set on the goal, they didn't think we could eat the wall.
You could literally eat your furniture. I'm not even kidding.
Shade, wouldn't that be the equivalent of us living in a house made of chocolate cake?
That would be beautiful, and I would probably have diabetes.
Just looking at it, just like, you have type 2 diabetes. How? You ate your couch?
It was so delicious. It's raining. Oh, and another thing, you can only trade these guys 3 times in one day.
Also, I apologize if there is any sort of noise on my end that is not my voice. There's construction going on next door. Construction that's been going on for about a fucking month now, guys.
I've had construction that's gone on here for half a year.
It's just like the people left next door, and then these new folk has moved in, and then since like what November, they've still been working. I don't know if they've taken the house apart and re-merging it, but fuck me.
Alright. Nothing happened during that edit. I was just editing out me trying to give it to him when I've already traded 3 times.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I want that on my wall.
The skull totem. For 60 rupees. Okay, now considering that thing moves, that actually isn't that bad.
Value for money.
Indeed.
So how many times do you have to trade?
Let's see. Trade him twice. Needed to go back to mother and child after this. Trade to that guy. Then I think you come back to this guy. Yeah, I don't know. I lose track of around the end of this. Back to mother and child.
Within a whole week, Link has mastered the trading system of this government.
Within the whole week, Link has stimulated this economy. Big sale flag.
I haven't seen a economy this out of bounds since Assassin's Creed 3.
What? Actually, how much money do you need? Yeah, keep in mind you are still buying these items, so you will need some money. Oh!
But at this point, you should be making squillions.
True. If you take, let's just put it this way: if you gather the normal amount of rubies you need for Tingle in the first version of this game, and you gather them in this version, you would have more than enough money for the rest of the game. I was just talking to him, make sure I can still trade, I think. Either that or I was an idiot and accidentally rolled up to him and pressed A. Heroes flag! Oh god, now I hear that construction. What the hell are they doing?
Drilling by the sounds of it.
You see, it sounds like drilling, you're right. But since it's so far away from where I'm hearing it, considering I'm in America and you're in Scotland, it just sounds like a giant bee buzzing around.
Yeah, he's like, fuck! Oh god! Oh god, it's taking the roof off.
The bees are rebelling! The bees are rebelling!
Where's Nicolas Cage? Which have you seen the Star Critics The Matrix?
I actually am. Well, you know, honestly, I'm not surprised he doesn't like The Matrix.
I think Tamara was showing a bit too much cleavage in that episode, though. Let's keep this family friendly.
Well, considering all the leather both her and Malcolm were wearing, I'm not surprised. Oh yeah, there is one thing I do not show off in the space, and that's the potion shop on Windfall Island. It's a potion shop. You take 2 jellies there and you make them into potions.
Okay, who had the time to make that one guy on that one island a solid gold Oscar?
The shop guru statue. And this actually signifies that this is actually the last item you need to trade.
Woo! That's speaking of Oscars. So did you know that the Lego movie was not like counted as did not get nominated for an Oscar?
Why?
Apparently because it like for some reason it didn't exactly count as like in a movie category, so it wasn't allowed to like be nominated. But then the creator said, "Don't worry, I made my own," and showed a picture of a Lego Oscar.
Nice. And what do you mean it doesn't count a movie? It's animated! It is literally one of the textbook definitions of animation. Anyway, we got the piece of heart, and that is the last item we have to trade. So now it's time to go off and get our reward for getting every item. Woo! So off to Windfall. You know what? I want to travel by typhoon.
It'd be interesting.
Just go to school every day, have to worry about blowing people's cars away just in my entrance. I say that, but I'm actually having trouble getting to school the next week, considering I'm flat broke. Hopefully my dad can give me some bus fare, so I can at least survive the next couple of weeks. I actually am going to be getting my school refund check in a couple of weeks, so I'll be able to get some stuff I've been missing. Like Soda Q, Smash Wii U, Guilty Gear X Surge, maybe a larger 3DS.
Just maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, and by the way, shit. Just to let you know, next month Hellfire Comms like reset the friends lists because as of now, like they no longer give you the option to like put in the friends code to join in Smash Saturdays and shit like that. But next week they reset it so you can get your chance.
Well,
like next month, I mean.
Well, considering I haven't touched Smash 3DS in a long time, I'll probably be some good practice.
Don't worry, I'll whip you in the shape, boy.
It's odd because I don't own the Wii U version, yet I played the Wii U version more than I played the 3DS version at this point.
How so?
One of the guys at my school brings in like a mini TV in his Wii U, and we just all sit around and play it.
How fair it is there.
One of the best things about my lunchroom, the nerd corner. And I forgot to talk about the item we just got. This is what you get for getting all the items. The magic armor. Essentially, while you're wearing the armor, you do not take health damage. Anytime you get hit, you just lose rubies. Also, it is not time. You can turn it off or turn it on at your leisure.
Link's just like, eh.
I love that his face changes to that angry face whenever you turn it on.
He's like, yeah, business, bitch.
Enough of that, though. Time to start healing some trees. PETA would be proud. No, wait. I don't think PETA deals with Nate.
Oh yeah, we also got another heart.
Yeah, we did get another heart. At this point, unbeknownst to me, I'm missing a couple art pieces.
So if you're a completionist, by the time you fight Ganondorf, are you technically OP?
No. Ganondorf does a lot of damage.
Unfortunately, I wouldn't know, considering I kind of stopped at Puppet Gun and I never got the chance to play the game again.
True. Yeah. I'm usually good at that final boss, but thanks to a certain someone, I got hit a lot more than I should have.
It was worth it for the selfie.
No, it was not! I lost 2 fairies in that shit!
But don't you admit the picture was funny?
No! I admit that! He hit me before I could take the first one!
My completionist perfect run of Wind Waker ruined because a friend told you to take the selfie again.
Just wait till you guys see this fight. You'll see how long it took me to get that fucking selfie.
Or you did it, and I appreciate it.
That actually reminds me of something else that happened in the final dungeon. On my way to enter the dungeon, I was doing surprisingly good. Like, I did not get hit, and I was fighting like moblins, dark nuts, pea-hats. A lot of things are getting a lot of cheap hits. You know what finally gave me my first piece of damage? A fucking bat. While I was fighting a dark nut. While I was fighting the dark nut, a fucking bat just came out of nowhere and blindsided my ass.
Oh my god. It's like, yeah, fucking badass. Bats comes in. No wonder Hell Dragon hates you.
So anyway, to do this quest you need water from the forest haven. Or whatever, you know the place. But this water has a time limit. You have exactly 30 minutes to turn it into regular water. And I actually think they updated the time, because if I remember correctly in regular Wind Waker, it was like 20 minutes.
Maybe they thought it was a bit too challenging for some people.
It's not that hard as long as you have the fucking typhoon thing and don't waste your time. Yeah, we've already been here, but I'm just showing it off again, just in case you don't remember. But yeah, not that hard. It's just kind of tedious.
Is it me, or is like the mystical kind of sacred forest areas of this game really boring?
We covered that in the fucking forest dungeon, because that place is just boring as shit.
Yeah, and there's also Makar's dungeon, which was also boring.
Oh god.
And this place isn't too grand either. I think because it still looks pretty dull.
It's just nothing pops out. The most color you get are from the enemies that are trying to kill you. And he's now.
Ooh, somebody's happy. Is that a tree spurting on the ground, or is it just happy to see me?
Oh, this is the one island I didn't show off in our island tour. This is Shark Island. Everything that are on these islands are a couple of switch. You need a couple of items to hit, and once you hit them, that fire area over there will have a hole in it. And inside that hole is just a mini battle dungeon. You can fight for a bunch of rubies.
Another one?
Yep, and welcome back.
Guys, it's a miracle. Jonic has recovered from his sudden muteness. He's no longer in the silence. We can finally be speaking. Yeah, we played off that you were mute for as long as you've been away.
And this is on Great Fish Island. Yeah, a lot of sailing. A lot of sailing.
Lot of sailing?
So now we go to, I forgot the name of this island, but it's the one with the giant pillar in the middle.
I don't know why, but whenever I see like one of these like little Deku scrubs, I just like I feel as if I need to put them out of misery.
Kill me. Oh, wait, that's actually not that bad.
Did you have a chance to see about the changes to the Jones Master though?
I did. That game looks fucking beautiful. It would look even more beautiful if I get a new 3DS that same day, considering it comes out on the same day over here.
Fair enough.
I forgot which fairy island this is. It's one of the fairy islands. Look up a guide. I can't say everything, right?
I thought you knew what to like the back of your hand.
I do, but I'm not good with names. That's most of the people I know and have forgotten will protest to you. Mother and Child Island. The only names I remember correctly are islands that I go to a lot. And Star Island. This is the final tree.
Notice me, senpai.
Oh, wait. Oh!
He noticed you all right.
I have the power.
And there is your reward. With 19 minutes to spare. And that is everything in this video. So, actually next video is just going to be me, or past me to be exact, considering I've already recorded it. So next time, guys, we get started on the final area.